早，大家好，我是 Lee. Welcome back to Simple Mandarin Communication. And we have topic 30 for who is he or who is she. Like usual, we will begin sharp by 3 p.m. because our first session is actually recap. And 今天是星期二，2025年5月13号，现在是下午3点。Like usual, before we proceed, we have learning outcomes where my team and I will look into at the end of this Zoom, participants can gain the ability to at least understand or speak in Mandarin on the following topics. So today's our highlight would be to ask and answer in who is he or who is she in Mandarin. That's first. Second would be to ask and state someone's nationality. This is for macro view. And we will also zoom into the diversity, trying to ask a person's cultural or ethnic background using appropriate vocab. All right. Then this is the contents. Like I mentioned just now, our first part is always the recap. And we will go towards this new topic, who is he or who is she. The revision on this macro view, nationality, and we check it out for what diversity is he or she using appropriate vocab. Then last but not least, we will have Q&A session. With this, our first part of previous learning would be on what is your name? 你叫什么? When you ask me, 你叫什么? I will answer, 我叫嘉怡. But sometimes you wonder, instead of me, can I actually interchangeably replace with I, you, we, they, he, she, or even it, our beloved pet? Then here comes the replacement or alternative. The basic personal pronouns, we have singular and we have plural. When we want to ask 你叫什么, then you can answer 我叫嘉怡. 我 is the singular pronoun. I. 你 is the singular pronoun. You. And gentleman, he, and female, she, they are only different in writing character. Okay, Chinese character writing is different, but pronunciation in Mandarin is same. So we have 我, 你, 他. 他 can be referred to he, can be referred to she. Okay, 我叫什么? 你叫什么? 他叫什么? And for plural, we have 我们. 我们叫什么? 我们叫监理. We are the supervising consultant. 你们叫什么? 你们是业主. All of you is the client. And 他们叫什么? 他们是承包商. They are the contractors. So plural pronouns we have 我们, 你们, 他们, And with this in mind, after we say 你好, after we check what's your name, 你叫什么? Then I answer 我叫嘉怡. Then you can say nice to meet you. 很开心认识你. 很开心认识你 is a six character sentence which have 4 syllables. So this is the division of the 4 syllables. 很开心认识你. Then we will go part by part. For the first part, 很 basically means very. 很开心 is happy or joyful. 开心, yes. 认识 is to know or to meet. 认识 and 你 of course is you. 很开心认识你. 很开心认识你. And we have also have these 2 occasions. The first is informal occasion that we hang out with friends, families, and colleagues, and they're introduced to us new members. So we can also say 很高兴认识你. Instead of saying 很开心, 认识你 Nice to meet you. You can say glad to meet you. 很高兴认识你。高兴，很高兴。高兴，很高兴认识你。So why I have to repeat this 高兴? Because in this first sentence structure, we address the emotion first. 很高兴认识你。And the different sentence structure will be to address the action first. Same meaning, glad to meet you. But I say, 认识你很高兴 or 认识你很开心 That means the same, just different sentence structure. 很高兴认识你，认识你很高兴。很开心认识你，认识你很开心。And then we move on to formal occasion. This is more towards like our business-like discussion. We have higher up. We also have Mr. Dave, Mr. Goppa, Mr. Liu, Engineer Ong, Mr. Ong, Mr. Shukri. Yes. Because we have higher up here, more often than not, we can use 荣幸. Rong itself is like 光荣, very proud. Xing is like 幸运. So it's like an honor to meet them up. It's an honor to meet you in Mandarin would be 很荣幸认识您. We use the polite form of 您, which is 您. This is to address the top management, to address our elderly. 很荣幸认识您. If you want to reverse the sentence structure and say 认识您很荣幸, same meaning. It means it's an honor to meet you. Then we also can use a pleasure to meet you. This one is easier, just 定会. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you, right? And let's begin the topic of today. Who is he? Who is she? Well, who is he or who is she in Mandarin would be same pronunciation for she, he, her, first tone. Her, she would be yes, sir, no, sir, for tone. Sir, sir. They would be like swearing, but we just change into the H. Say, 他是谁? You see the words here? 他是谁? Just disregard the Mandarin character. I will use this 他 to address to both ladies and gentlemen, all right? 他是谁? So when we randomly ask this to our members, 他是谁? Maybe this gentleman is too handsome, or maybe this lady is too pretty. So when we check 他是谁, the context we ask is about the identity, like the name, 他是谁呀? 他是 Mr. Goppa, for example. Then that's the name. And then 他是谁呀? 他是 section leader. He is the supervising consultant, section leader, the role. So with this in mind, we have to do another revision backwards to our professional titles. Please bear with me because we have three types: type A, non-tech, type B, technical, and type 3, the others entities. Okay, the other entities as well. So professional title, I'm not sure how many of you remember. For non-tech, we have 5 types. 他是谁? 他是 manager, and the manager 他是经理. And we want to specify the 经理, we can say 他是陈经理, 他是 QA/QC 监理. Okay, if you want to go into detail and delve deeper. And then same apply to secretary. 他是谁? 他是 secretary. 他是秘书. Okay, 他是Amy 秘书, the name of the secretary. 他是 QA/QC 的 Amy 秘书. Then we can extend the sentence even longer. Same apply to accountant. 他是会计. 他是陈会计. 他是 QA/QC 的会计. 他是 HQ 的会计, for example. Then the administrative assistant, we know that 他是行政助理. But we can address her name also. 他是 Amy 助理. 他是 陈助理 ，OK？ That's how we understand. But you can say 他是人力资源，他是 HR，他是 HR 蛋。This is how we address the non-technical professional titles when people ask 他是谁？他是经理，他是秘书，他是会计，他是助理，他是人力资源部。Okay? Then we move. Yes, move on to the technical 啦。We also have 你是谁？你是 designer，你是设计师，你是橙设计师，你是 Helmi 设计师。他是谁？他是 engineer，他是工程师，他是陈工程师，他是刘工程师。Okay, and construction team later they are at site, so you can say when people ask 他是谁 they say 他是施工队长 and then we can also specify 他是陈队长他是 ACOM 的陈队长，他是 CCC Section 2的陈队长，他是 CCC 房建 Building Construction 的陈队长。You specified it. Then quality inspector will be 他是谁呀？他是质检员，他是陈质检员。Put the surname in front. Put 他是阿布质检员。Put the name in front. And HSE inspector will be 他是安检员，质检员 is QAQC and 安检员 is HSE. They play I think they play a very critical role in the construction building site lah. So for technical, we'll look into this. 你是设计师，你是工程师，他们是施工队，他是施工队长，他是质检员，我是安检员。This is how we address to the question. 他是谁? And then we have other entities. We have 业主. For this project, the client is MRL. 他们是谁? 他们是业主. Okay? 业主是 MRL. And then we also have 总部. The 总部 is more often than not is the HQ. ACOM HQ, MRL HQ, HHSI HQ, ICE also have HQ, for example. But this project, the principal contractors is CCCC lah. So sometimes we'll see 他是谁？他是 CCC HQ， 他是丙总 for example, Mr. Bing. Okay, we address them as 丙总, and then Mr. Lee would be 李总, and Mr. Jing would be 景总. And Madam Jing will be 邢总. Madam Jing, if you are very have close relationship with her, then you can call her as Hong Mei Zong. Use their name and follow with the title lah. This is how we address them. Depends on the relationship if you wanted to. But I normally just address to the surname lah, like Huang Zong, Li Zong, Liu Zong, and so on. We have HHSI and ACOM. 他是 HHSI， 他是 HHSI 监理，他是 HSSI Mr. 郭大监理，他是 HHSI 刘监理，他是 HHSI 王经理，他是 HHSI 黄经理。Okay, so this is how we address to the question. 他是谁? And the alternative of 他是谁 would be when we use to check for the nationality. What nationality is he or she? Nationality would be more towards a macro view, a broader range. And we use this alternative of 他是谁, we ask 他是什么人? 什么 is in the category of 5W1H. So 他是什么人? 他 first tone 是 would be yes sir, no sir. Fourth tone sir. 什么 is like what? Sen. Sorry, it's second tone. Sen. Mo will be mo. Neutral tone. 什么 人 will be r plus n. 人，他是什么人？Our focus here is 什么。So when this focus is here, we will more likely to ask about background, personality, character, or the affiliation. So for this, when we want to ask 他是什么人 and we want to check in macro view what nationality is he or she, we can actually specify it as 他是什么国籍。国籍 is nationality. 国 is like gu plus o. Second one, 国 G will be like EFG, second tone, G. 他是什么人？他是什么国籍？ Then we can address that. 他是马来西亚人。他是 Malaysian. Ma as in third tone, ma. Lai is like L plus AI. Second tone, lai. Ma lai. C will be ABC first tone. C. Ya will be ya, tidak. Fourth tone, ya. 马来西亚人 is okay, the person. 人 马来西亚人 is Malaysian. Then you ask me, can we say that we are actually 马来人? Well, for macro view, 马来西亚人 is referred to nationality. Then in macro view, then we will address Malays as a phrase. Later, we will come in for this part. I believe will be our upcoming topic lah. So please bear with me. 我是马来西亚人. I am Malaysian. And more prominently in this project, we will have many Chinese faces. And actually, there are many types of Chinese, Taiwanese, Tonkies, yes, Malaysian Chinese, American Chinese. But here we refer to the mainland Chinese. They are the 中国人, real China Chinese. So 中 would be G plus O. 中国 would be Gu plus O. Second tone 国国. Again, 人 is person. Second tone 人。他们是什么人？他们是中国人。你们是什么人？你们是马来西亚人。我们是什么人？Maybe we have 我们是印度人。印度人 is like Mr. Devendra, Mr. Aru, Mr. Param. 他们是印度人。In as in inside, outside, for tone, in. Do will be I do, for tone, do. Again, 人 is second tone, 人。印度人 Indian. 他们是印度人。Okay. Then we also have helpers come from Indonesian, some professional like doctors also from Indonesian. We have 印度尼西亚人 because we want to have the translation for Indonesia but we actually can address them in short form. In as in fourth tone, inside outside, in. Ni as in ni, second tone, ni. 印尼人 is okay. We can understand. 我们是印尼人，我是印尼人。I am Indonesian. All right. Then on site we have many members from Pakistan. Pakistan, yes, Pakistan is 巴基斯坦人。他们什么人？他们是巴基斯坦人。Ba as in BA, G is like EFG, 巴基。will be first tone, Tan will be Mr. Tan, third tone, Tan. 巴基斯坦人 our on-site members, 巴基斯坦人 and we also have some of them, our favorite, Bangladeshi, 孟加拉人 Mong as in third tone, Mong. Jia will be like G plus Yang, faster, and first tone, Jia. 孟加拉 will be a bit soft and a bit longer, so I have la here. 孟加拉人。So Bangladeshi, 他们是孟加拉人。And our newcomers for this training actually is the Nepalite. Previously in 2017 up till 2024, we have those few categories, and these are the newcomers. Even their flag is in triangle, so easy to remember. Nepalite, Ni, 我人. Ni as in second tone, ni. 我 will be bu plus 我 a little bit faster. 我 second tone, 我 ni 我 will be like our mark. So 尼泊尔 third tone, 尼泊尔人，他们是尼泊尔人。And with this in mind, I have a list of summary. No worries. Malaysian is 马来西亚人。Mandarin Chinese is 中国人。Indian is 印度人。Indonesian, you can say 印度尼西亚人, but I just use 印尼人。Pakistani, 巴基斯坦人 no short form, yes. Bangladeshi, no short form. 孟加拉人 and our newcomer is 拿破仑尼泊尔人 yes. These are from a macro view. When we ask 你是什么人？他是什么人？ Alright. Then when we want to check in macro view, micro view will be more toward diversity lah. So this week we just focus on asking question. So again, is this question no alternative? Okay, 他是什么人？他是什么人？ Okay, this time our focus is on this object 人. What we want to change here is the 人. So 他是什么人？ We will want to know 他是什么 gender， 他是什么 race， 他是什么 age， and 他是什么 educational background. Okay, you just want to know the question first. So basically, this is a revision of diversity, 多样性, the diversity of gender, diversity of age, cultural background, and then educational background, and then races. So last time when we do the training, when we did the training, it's actually referred to Oxford English Dictionary lah. So the diversity definition is the practice or quality of involving and including people from a wider range, like social, ethnic backgrounds, genders, and sexual orientation. This is just a revision. And yes, we have photos for this diversity. And first, we have the diversity of gender, 性别多样性. So 性别, we will have to sing a song, third tone, sing.别 will be B plus ye, second tone, 别. 性别多样性 will be gender, the diversity of gender. Then we also have 种族, remember 马来西亚 and 马来人. Yes, here is the category. 种族 Z plus on, third tone, 种. Zoo will be animal zoo, second tone, zoo. 种族多样性 is referred to the race. And we have 年龄, we have baby boomer, millennium, we have the 年龄多样性. 年 is ni plus yen, second tone, 年. 龄 will be again second tone, 龄. 年龄, yes. And then because ECIL recently do recruitment ma, so this is quite important lah. 教育背景 is the educational background. So this is basically to check the competency whether we fit with the job task or not. 教育 is G plus 教 for tone, a little bit faster. 教. 育 is like the 一杠语 语 yes. 教育 educational. And 背景 will be our background. Be. It's like the Danga Bear in Johor. The Be. Jing will be, I think, Mr. Jing. Third tone. Jing. 教育背景. Okay. So the 多样性 will be the diversity. Okay. What we want to replace is as simple as this. 你是什么人？他是什么人？ We want to ask the question. We just interchangeably with the underline. 他是什么性别？性别 is bolded. We want to know 性别. 性别 can be male, can be female, and also an etc. All right. So 他是什么性别？性别。他是什么性别？他是什么人？他是什么性别？ Then second would be the race. 种族 So we just want to ask, 他是什么种族？他是什么种族？种族 will have many categories worldwide, but we will just zoom into few lah, for the upcoming lesson. And then we'll check it out for the age. 他是什么年龄？他是什么年龄？ Yes, it's a bit formal, right? But actually you can ask 他几岁? Then next lesson we will play around with this lah. 他是什么年龄? You want to ask about the age. 他是什么年龄? What age is he or she? And the last one, this is important for HR and recruitment. 他是什么教育背景？他是什么教育背景？ So basically, another revision is here. We are looking into diversity, 多样性. So for the upcoming training, we will have answer for 他是什么性别？性别 as in gender. 他是什么种族？种族 as in race. 他是什么年龄？他是什么年龄 as in age. And last but not least, 他是什么 educational background? 他是什么教育背景? Just bear in mind these 4 questions, then we can play around with it. And then my training is always an introduction. I believe that all of us know that learning is a continuous process and we have to keep updating. Yes, have a continuous learning attitude so that we can be relevant to this industry. And this is the cycle of continuous learning. We learn it and we learn a new skill, we have curve, then we upskill when our old skill redundant, then we have job change. And adapting to the new digital disruption like AI. Okay. And yes, my personal core sharing will be consistency lah. This word I learned from Miss Lina is like last week training. So yes, consistency is very important. It's just the small efforts we repeated day in and day out. So yes, eventually we'll become better lah. And the future, maybe there will be success also. So yes, I open the floor for the Q&A session. And this is my email. You can email me or WhatsApp me anytime. Yes. Well, if there is no further Q&A, I would like to actually say 谢谢, but because Mr. Devendra is calling me, so if you guys don't mind, you can have additional animation on this YouTube link, which I already shared in the chat box. So due to connection problem, I couldn't really play it out for all of you, but you can just copy and paste it in the YouTube. So thanks for your time. 谢谢大家. And then see you again